So guys, now that like the NBA Finals is knotted up at 1 apiece after Thunder won Game 2 pretty handily, I'm here to give you guys my thoughts. So like Game 2, the main difference I think was that like all the other Thunder players stepped up. So like OKC had 5 guys in double figures, from Caruso, who played amazing. I mean, like I always knew like Caruso was a great defender and like a very smart player and like a great passer, but like I never knew like he had this much of like an offensive arsenal as well as being like a knockdown 3-point shooter. I mean, if he can keep this up, you add into that guys like Aaron Wiggins, who comes off the bench and it's 5 threes. You have Chet Holmgren, who stepped up big time in Game 2. You have Jalen Williams, whose shot was falling. And then, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has looked incredible so far this series. I mean, like, his mid-range game has been unstoppable. He's been able to get, like, whatever he wants in the paint. And, like, honestly, whenever Shai, like, isn't being the whole free throw merchant or the foul baiter, he's actually an incredible player to watch. I mean, his handles are on point. He sets the tone. He's actually a great leader. Now also, as we all know, the OKC Thunder's defense is incredible. They're always going to swarm every ball handler as soon as he touches the paint. And like, I think early on in this game, the Thunder defense set the tone and set the pace for this game, as opposed to like allowing Halliburton to set the tone and to control the pace for the Pacers. Because as we know, the Pacers are going to rely on their offense to defense, while the Thunder, on the other hand, are going to use defense to create offense. Also, I feel like another big factor in this game was like Halliburton wasn't able like, to get to the paint early on, and like I think Halliburton thrives whenever he's starting off with like his paint touches and then getting easy buckets in the paint, and then his three and his outside shot starts to fall. But like the OKC Thunder obviously made a concerted effort to shut him down early. Some good things for the Pacers to look forward to in Game 3 and 4 are going to be Miles Turner's been shooting great. Pascal Siakam definitely has to stay aggressive and definitely has to like, stay in attack mode in order for them to win. Aaron Nesmith's 3 has been on fire this whole series and this whole playoffs. But like one thing like I would actually suggest them, if I actually had access to them, would actually be to play TJ McConnell more and play more early on, especially because, as we know, he's always going to get to the paint early and often, and then he could create for other guys like Obi Toppin, who in Game 1 was incredible. He had like 5 threes in Game 1. Game 2, a lot of the Pacers players early on were not able to get their shots, especially because the OKC Thunder was causing tons of turnovers. Now, I still think like OKC should be favored in this series, especially if they could keep getting contributions from their other guys, because you always know what you're going to get from Shai. But like, as long as Isaiah Hartenstein can keep making those passes, Alex Caruso can keep scoring at a high level, Jalen Williams hits his shots, and you've guys like Casey Wallace and Lou Dort who are playing incredible defense, the Thunder are showing why they are the best team. But like of course you can never count the Pacers out, because at the end of games, they're always going to be like a totally different team.